Has it happened with you before that you are inspired by someone else's success and that inspiration does not last long? That enthusiasm just flies away within 1 or 2 days, maybe? You know why it happens? The reason for this and how to have a long lasting inspiration, enthusiasm is what I'm going to share in this video. Okay, so let's dive in. My name is Sagar Badane. I am a life and business clarity coach. I help entrepreneurs to go to the next level using the clarity concepts I share in my clarity coaching. Friends, the topic for today is the two types of inspiration. The first inspiration, see what I started with. I said that has it happened to you before that you get inspired by someone else's success story and that inspiration does not last long? Why it happens is because, see, it is not difficult to get inspiration today. You can just go out and Google things and find out videos, stories, articles about someone else's success, their creativity, how they did it, and you get motivated, you get excited. You can even forward it. You also forward it to many friends and whoever you know. You do that. But that inspiration is not the most powerful or the best inspiration. This inspiration, what I'm talking about, is the passive inspiration which you get from someone else's success. But the real inspiration or the best form of inspiration which will last long is active inspiration. It only comes when you apply whatever you have learned. you know you will, when you apply whatever you have learned. I also wrote a post in between which was from James Clear: the best inspiration is application. So, friends, am I saying that you do not need to learn and get inspiration? Absolutely not. Don't make a mistake in this point. It is one of the clarity concepts that I share, that never stop learning and getting better in life. Okay. But you have to look at this concept in totality. It is never stop learning and getting better in life. It is not only never stop learning, not only learning, it's about getting better in life as well. So when you are taking passive inspiration, that is when you are watching someone's videos, reading some article, getting motivation from someone else's story, you're listening to a podcast maybe. So what happens when that inspiration comes? You might learn something, but there is a difference, friend. There is a difference between hearing someone else's success story and creating your own success story. There is a big difference in that. So it is about the second part, getting better in life. The first part is never stop learning. Second part is and getting better in life. Okay, so to get better in life, you have to apply whatever you have learned. The process of active inspiration is about creating things, applying those ideas whichever you have learned, and making mistakes. Yes, you heard it right. It's about making mistakes. We only learn the best from our own mistakes. Whenever we make mistakes, we learn a lot. But you cannot make a mistake until you act. Okay, so you have to take action. It's very important. And whenever, see, what are the things that you remember the most? What are the learnings of your life? If I ask you, you will always remember those situations when you made mistakes and then you learned from it. Okay, I'm not saying that every time you learn from your own mistakes. That is where the passive inspiration is very important. You learn from someone else, then apply it into your own life. It may happen that you may make mistakes, but the magnitude of that mistake will be much lesser because you have learned something from someone else who has already done it. Okay, that is why both types of inspiration are important. But many people, what they do is they stop at passive inspiration. Okay, so they always look for getting inspired from new videos or new articles, new stories, and they get inspired for some time and they again go down, and many people leave it then. Okay, many people just leave this flow because they don't act. And another thing happens, friends, they get frustrated with a lot of information because they are not letting out that information, letting out that energy into applying it. So it's very important that you practice active inspiration. Active inspiration is what results in long-term passion and enthusiasm. It's about taking action and applying that idea which you have learned. See, learning and listening can help you think about things in a different way. But creating, producing, and experimenting is what will take you forward in life. Passive inspiration will give you ideas, but active inspiration will give you momentum. So, friends, now on, I suggest that you practice active inspiration. Whatever you are learning, just look at it. What piece of information from this learning can I apply to my own life? Just ask this question to yourself. Even it's a small bit of whatever you have heard, whatever success story you have heard, whatever idea has been generated, what out of it can I apply to my own life? Okay. And this will also help you out to bifurcate between information which is good for you today and not good for you today. Okay. Because it is, if that information, you cannot apply anything from that information today, maybe it's a good idea to postpone taking that information or not having that information at all. Just focus on taking information from sources which is going to help you move ahead in life. Think on it until we meet in our next video. My name is Sagar Badani, your life and business clarity coach. See you in my next video.